YouTube, and it is the Kev grade back with another send-off video, and this time it is July's send-off, or is it August? Possibly August, I think. I sort of lose track sometimes. Now, last time I made the mistake of sending off a jumbo card, and I had an email back from Majesty Grading Company saying that they don't actually do jumbo cards. I thought they did, so they don't. So I'm getting 4 cards back, and I'm sending an extra 6th card for the next submission to be graded in its place, basically. So that's why I will be showing 6 cards today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's one more in here. Predetermined, you can see. So let me show you which ones I will be grading. So first of all, we have Tepig from the I think it's the illustration starters pack from the 30th anniversary set. Now, I didn't get this from a 30th anniversary set. I got this from just a shop that was selling Pokemon cards. Now, I notice a lot of antique shops now are starting to do these cards because now they're starting to realise that there is a market for them, which is possibly why so many of the Pokemon prices are being pushed up so much, because you can find, you know, vintage sets and stuff like that in these shops. But this is the Tepig from the illustration box. I did try and get some of these boxes, but they're just so hard to get now. I've put it in a plastic sleeve, so it's got a Turtonator Soul or Terrapagos, whatever it's called. So you can't really see the back, but from what I can see on the front, it is in the pristine condition. And I'm going to hazard a go and say this is going to come back as a 10. I'm hoping it comes back as a 10 because it's in prime condition. I can't see any blemishes whatsoever. Hopefully the centering is not off or anything like that, so hopefully it'll be good. So that's Tepig. Then we have an old promo card from 1995, which is Mewtwo. This is a non-holo, but it is a promo card, and I also got this from another shop that was selling Pokemon cards as antiques. This card looks like it is also in prime condition. I can't see any problems on the edging whatsoever. It does look like it is in perfect condition to me. So whoever had this before obviously kept it in pretty good condition. Yeah, the back is also in pristine condition. There's some dirt from these protecting sleeves, but that's about it. Yeah, so I think that'll come back as also a 10, hopefully. Then we have the, I think this is Lily's Clefairy from the Korean, I can't remember, I think it was Journey Together or something, the equivalent of the Korean Journey Together. This is a nice holo. The only problem with the Korean cards, I find, is that they have such a good hit rate that not a lot of people buy into them. So, excuse the plane going over the top, it is quite loud. But yeah, so this is the Clefairy from that set. It is also in a Terrapagos sleeve, so you won't be able to see the back, and I don't want to take it out just in case. But this card is in prime condition as well. I'm going to hazard a guess and say this will come back as possibly a 10, if not a 9. So hopefully fingers crossed. That is good. Then we have a card from the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. As we all know, it's coming up. It is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon this year. This is Team Magma's Groudon, and this was from the Celebration set. I think this is the only version of this card I actually got. It is quite a nice card, and it's not my favourite card, but it is still a nice one to have in a collection. There is no blemishes on this, but the thing what I can see from the back is that the centering on the top here is slightly off. It looks like it goes up instead of round, so I don't know if that's going to warrant them grading it a 10. So personally, this might come back as an 8 or a 9 possibly, because the centering is off in this card over this, and I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back as an 8 or 9. But you know, things happen and these can be surprising. So that is a Team at Magma's Groudon. Then we have a card from not the Neo Genesis series, but I can't remember what series this is, but this is for the Pokedex side of things, and this is Crobat Holo. This is in the collection Pokédex order, obviously, so this will be the next card to be sent. It is a very nice card. I really like the swirly patterns on the back and or on the front, really. And you can see it evolves from Golbat. This card, I can't see anything wrong with it at all. It looks like a promo, to be honest with you, but I'm not sure it is. As for the back, no, I think that's perfect. I think that will come back as a 10, most probably, and that'll be good because then that'll be the first in the Johto region to come back as a 10. So hopefully, yeah, 10 for Crobat. And then last but not least, this is another Korean card, and this is Lily. I think this is Lily's Kilowattrel, which is from the Korean set. This card in English is quite sought after, but with the Korean set, I don't think it's that great. There's nothing wrong with this card at all, really. Possibly the centering might be off, but I don't know. I can't really tell. It's in a protective sleeve. Yeah, I think that'll come back as a 9 or a 10 probably. Hopefully it will. This one I won't be keeping because I'm not keeping the Korean cards. But the back, you can't really tell because it's got the Terrapagos thing. So that is the cards that I'm sending this month. So there is 6 of them. So that is them all there. So yeah, in about a month's time we'll see what happens, and yeah, hopefully it'll be 10s or even more 10s. Easily about as good as it can get. But keep an eye out for more unboxing, for more Pokemon videos and more grading videos. So see you later.
Thank you for watching! Remember to like and subscribe,